Level 12. Light Sleeper.
The Sword of the Guardian, used by Horus to defeat Set once before. Now one of his followers, Kemsit, seeks to take it.
Kemsit? He is your enemy?
He has captured a temple to Osiris near here. There is a Guardian at the temple, but it sleeps. If we return the sword to the Guardian, it will awaken.
It seems the gods have smiled on us.
Alrighty, I guess we're working together for good.
The Oasis village near here is loyal to the dark god Set. They enslave other local villagers to mine gold for Kemsit.
In wedge.
Oh dear. Right, I'm going to get my army to go forward, and then I'm just going to leave the sword behind and sort of bring them forwards bit by bit later when I know that it's safe. You know what, just go straight and attack move down there. There you go, because the archers will hit these dudes, in theory. See Amanra's crazy ass jump? Great stuff. There we go. Guys, over there! A dude! Problem solved. There we are. And there's a tower up there as well, apparently. This is quite a nice area actually. If it weren't filled with, you know, Set worshipping bastards, it'd be fairly pleasant, I should imagine. I'm going to try and avoid damaging the buildings here. So I'm going to try and take out the enemy units. Look at that, those guys are dead. There we are. Yeah, I thought I got the buildings.
Safely home, and we will offer you what help we can.
Hello, villagers. And you. Sort of. Well, there's the town centre. Okay, then army, come this way. Villagers follow, and sword bearers follow behind. Not sure why Mother Nature worships Zeus here, but okay. Wow, there's a lot of ruins around here. And then this is clever. This is actually Set's wonder here, and they put a couple of statues in the bit there, so that's quite a clever sort of use of space, really. And then there's Set statues cocking everywhere. This is not a safe place. And there's mummies. How perfect. They are. Fortunately, my heroes make incredibly short work of them. Where are the sword bearers? There they are. Right, continue on, everybody. Through all of these columns and statues of Set. This is a really unsafe place.
Curse the gods, serpents.
Well said, Arkantos. There we go. Okay, on we go again. If I recall correctly, there's a crossing just here of water. Yes, indeedy. And there's some nasty crocodiles in there. Not crocodiles of Set, interestingly, but crocodiles, just normal ones. Nice and easy. And here we are, coming to the village. How lovely. Hello, villagers, and little pharaoh man. See, they got these little houses. Isn't this a nice place? It's a lovely place. And they got loads of farms as well. Not many people work in the farms, but never mind.
Look, our men have returned.
There we go.
Thank you, strangers. Kemsit forced us from our home, the sacred city of the Guardian. We will join you to defeat him.
Oh, marvellous, thank you. And now this is all mine. Lovely stuff.
Bring
Okay.
the sword to the sleeping Guardian before his army reaches it.
Ooh, okay. Right, time to get going here. Ah yes, now this is pretty cool actually, because Kemsit's army comes through here and then just trashes all of these villages. So, and they're pretty cool villages, they just trash them all and then get to here. So, you've got to get the sword to the Guardian before they can do that, so otherwise we're in trouble.
Is returning to the city. Only the neighboring villages stand in his way.
Yeah, actually, you gold miners, you actually would have been quite helpful if you'd stayed up here, but never mind, never mind. You three go for wood. could. Go. And you guys farms. To the farms. Oh, that does not sound good. And here's Kemsit's army.
The first village.
As you can see, it's a bit strong. War Elephants, one of the most powerful Egyptian units, powerful units in the game. Avengers, one of the most powerful Myth units. And Scorpion, who are sort of intermediate, really. Right, okay. Army, stand here. He's just used vision, the sneaky bastard. Catapults, for some reason, it's not scrolling when I move my mouse to the top of the screen, which is a pain. Okay, you guys there. We need food, so get them doing that. We could also use some more villagers, I think. Some more, well, more labourers, you know. You know what, I'm just going to send this army out to... Oh, hang on. Let's put the temple in the relic in the temple first. Oh, of course. Thank you, Manra. Fish. I want fish. There we go. Got the Ankh of Ra, which gives me extra favour, which is nice. I'm very aware that I'm under time pressure now because look, Kemsit's army have already smashed up that first village, so I really don't have long. So I'm just going to get these guys. Oh, good. There's a gate there. I guess leads to the city. It's alright, we'll just deal with them then. Nobody needs to panic just yet. We're doing okay. We're still doing okay. I'm panicking slightly, but you know we're all right. We're okay. Right, I'll bring the catapults up because you know may as well make a start on attacking this place with my puny forces. I'm gonna get on that 7. Do some more on wood then. 3 on wood. 8 on food. Righto. Ah! Oh, Amanra. Oh, Amanra. That was so not smart. Oh boy, this is not going well.
A hero has fallen.
Oh dear. Right, this was... Yeah. I don't want to withdraw because they're going to follow me right back to the village and I got nothing there, so... I think I'm going to have to make a sacrifice here. Hopefully we'll get this gate down and I'm just going to have to let my guys fall, otherwise we're done for, really. Oh look, they've got a pharaoh. Fortunately, I'll move these catapults back now. Fortunately, as you can hear, the heroes just keep coming back up. Come on, Chiron. That's it. Okay, I'll stab up their pharaoh. Oh boy. Well, yeah.
A hero has fallen.
Okay, so that was. I'd say that attack met with limited success. I'll go with Ta first. I don't know if I pronounced that right at all. Okay, good. So my military forces are now some catapults. That's just perfect. Right. Ordinarily, I tend to go with whichever one the other one was. I can't remember. I think it might have been Sekhmet. Because the improvements she gives are very good for villagers. She has some excellent economic improvements. But since this is going to be a fairly short one, I'm not going to be building up a huge economy or anything. I'm just going to be trying to rush them, basically, before Kemsit's army arrives. Since that's the case, I thought may as well go for Ptah this time, because that will... You know, he helps my technology, he helps my soldiers, and... one more of those. And yeah, and that's going to be handy. How are you saying that? You're dead, or at least unconscious. Little monument to villages there, getting me a little bit of favour. Come on now, research. You can do it. There we go. Right. Oh, that's no use to me now. I've got loads of farms. Okay. Right then, you get on the gold, and then the rest of you I'm going to need for builders. To, you know, to be builders, to build stuff. I could also use some Wadjets, so I'm going to make these just so I've got a defense. I like Wadjets. They're probably one of my favourite myth units in this game, and I have absolutely no idea why. They're just pretty awesome. Right, let's get a couple of barracks up, because we really do need some soldiers. There they are. Look at him slither. Look at him slither. It's amazing. They make cool noises as well. How are we doing for food, guys? Not well enough. Keep farming. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, they're just in a huge pile there. That's really bad.
Rig.
Right. Could use another one as well, I think. Okay, guys, let's get this built. That's it. Oh yeah, see, I knew they'd be sending jerks at me. Fortunately, my Wadjets and towers will take care of them, although that Anubite is doing quite a number on me catapult. Get him, guys.
You need to.
Get him faster! There we go, that was close.
Rig.
Just gonna make a priest. I don't think priests can heal catapults, that seems like a ridiculous idea. So I'm quite sure they can't, but I just want one anyway. Right, okay. My armory is apparently free, not sure why. Can you heal? No, priests can heal catapults, okay. That is very strange, actually. That's really weird. Dooby-dooby-doo. Right, good. Yes, some more fish. Let's build a couple monuments here to get my, get some more favour, and I'm getting an army done there. Okay, Kemsit's army does seem to have hung around up there, which is good, so that's giving me some more time. Right, we'll just gonna upgrade all my infantry. I don't have any at the moment, I know, but like I will. I'll get some. Okay, and we'll get an armory. That's good. Okay, it's all falling into place now. I could use a scout actually, so I can see exactly where I'm going here. Oh yeah, and Kemsit, they've done a bit of a dick move here. You'll see there that Kemsit is worshipping Set, right? Kemsit, Set for these walls. But for them, these bits, Kemsit's worshipping Isis, because one of Isis's powers is her monuments, not just the monuments to gods, which both of these are, but any of her monuments, so villagers and soldiers will work as well. They prevent people from using god powers near them, except for the person whose monuments they actually are. Which means, and they do this a few times in the Egyptian campaign actually, even though Kemsit worships Set for the most part, see, Set again, they give him monuments from Isis to make sure you can't use god powers, which is really annoying, actually. Still, never mind. Actually, cancel that. I'd like that. All of these are useful, actually. Yeah, good work, guys. It's a monument to pharaohs. So yeah, the different monuments are monument to villagers, monument to soldiers, monument to priests, monument to pharaohs, and then monument to gods. The monuments to gods look different for each major god. Now, ordinarily, I put them in like areas so that they correspond to. So, like the priest monument will be near the temple, and the soldiers will be near the barracks, and that sort of thing. But I don't know. I tend to do that when I'm building a place. This one's kind of a prefabricated town, well, prefabricated village anyway. So I'm not, not really doing it there. Is that healed up? That's fine. Yep. Dooby-doo. Right, there we are. Actually doing quite well on that building there. That's sorted. As you can see, you can only build one monument at a time. You've got to build the smaller ones first. So then here's the monument to God. That's Ra's monument to gods, which I will build up here because why not? Okay, just gonna get lots of upgrades done, and then I will advance. I would like a scout though. As I know what I'll do is I will send these guys up, and I'll send the Wadjets up because the priests are really slow to restore my heroes, get them back, and then the Wadjets can keep scouting for me if needs be. So the chances are good that they're going to run into some jerks and die as a result. That one is stuck. There we go. Up you get, Chiron. Up you get, guys. 3-on-1. Oh goody, jerks. Huh, this catapult shot's actually doing pretty well there. Actually, yeah, I'll just leave you guys to fight that monument. Not going to do much, but I'll bring these guys up to help. No, I won't, because you guys are going to die. But I got my heroes back, that's the important thing. I'm sorry, Wadjets, you were a necessary sacrifice. God, they've got so many animals to set. I'm going to need a few more priests, I think, to deal with all of that. Priests are... Oh yes, the way heroes work in different pantheons is different. Normally, obviously, you wouldn't have these guys. I'm not sure if I made any of the Greek heroes, but for each of the Greek gods, each Greek god has 4 heroes you can train from the town centre or fortress, and they get progressively stronger. In fact, for Hades, you can train Ajax and Chiron, which is interesting. Although they don't regenerate like they do here, like they don't just if they die, they die. You have to make them again. But you can't make either of them in the campaign. And one of Zeus's is Odysseus, who you also can't make in the campaign, because obviously they all feature in the campaign anyway. Now the Egyptian heroes are priests, who, as you can see, these are these guys, and they can heal people, and they're also strong against myth units, and they can then make obelisks, which give you decent line of sight, as I'll show you here. I don't know if I can get multiple ones to work on at the same time. I can, apparently. So yeah, and then there's the Pharaoh, of course, who is just a stronger version of them. Now the Pharaoh can empower buildings, as Amanra said in the previous, in the thing at the end of last episode. Priests can't, except if you're worshipping Ra, and if you're worshipping Ra, then they can, and so that's a really good benefit from Ra, because they then speed everything up and make everything better, but yeah. So, yeah, so that's the Egyptian ones. I think I'll go with... I don't know, these would be useful for actually smashing stuff down, as will the Scarab. But equally, I could just get a rock and fly them right over. Yeah, I'll go with Sekhmet for this one. Because I am quite close to where I need to be. So, yeah, so for the Norse heroes are Herseers, which are guys with big hammers. And nothing particularly special about them, they're just heroes with big hammers. Although the Norse can also get Jarls, who are cavalry and who are strong against myth units, but they're not technically heroes, they're just strong against myth units, so they're not like, they don't regenerate and stuff under normal circumstances, and I can't build that there, so. I could use a couple more houses actually. So yeah, the Atlantean units, oh actually the Norse can also, one of their god powers is Ragnarok, and that turns all of your like gatherers and dwarves into, who are the equivalent of labourers and villagers and such, into heroes. It's a one-use thing, it's a one-use god power, and it's pretty useful if your enemy's got a titan that's bearing down towards you, but more on that later.
Army is pillaging
Oh
the second village.
dear. Just gonna use Citadel on this. Ta-da! Very nice. Now I'm not really bothering with many building upgrades because I'm more concerned about, military things at the moment. Where was I? Yes, heroes. The Atlanteans function quite differently. Their heroes, they can promote any of their human units to heroes. It's a bit expensive and it puts up the population and everything, but it's a pretty interesting system and it's quite cool because, it does make them very versatile. If, for example, you're fighting a player who's using the Atlanteans, and you see, they keep making a bunch of human soldiers, you send some myth units at them, bam, half those soldiers return to heroes, and then you're like, oh balls. So it's pretty useful. I'm using that particular tactic as I mentioned because that's the exact tactic I have done to people before, and I can only imagine very annoying. Though, granted, they did then have the presence of mind to send human soldiers at me, and then my heroes were weak to human soldiers, and the whole thing just kept going in like this enormous war of attrition. But never mind. That there, I think. Okay, come on guys, we really, really need more food. We gotta get food faster. You're so slow. Okay, and all you guys, if you could just kind of... Don't kill my priest, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Get him, Ajax. Stab him in the face. Nice work. Right. Thing is, I'm gonna need more soldiers before I actually send all these guys up to that gate because of all of the jerks up there. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna make a few of each of these now. So yeah, we've got spearmen. I can't remember if I've done a rundown of Egyptian infantry. We've got spearmen who are good against cavalry. Unsurprisingly, they have spears. Axemen good against infantry, and then slingers good against archers. I think I have done a rundown, but now I've done another one. Let's do that so I can see a bit further. Mid-goal strongholds are the Egyptian version of fortresses, obviously. And here we are. And this is where we get our chariot archers, who we had some at the start. Cavalry, who are fast but expensive. And then war elephants, who are just smashy. It's like, oh, there's a wall in the way, smashy. Oh, there's a dude in the way, smashy. Oh, there's a town centre in the way, smashy. They just knock down everything. They're so good. I mean, they can be brought down, but they are tough. So it does take a lot of work to bring one down. It takes even more work to bring 10 down, but that's not necessarily the amount you should have. Though I am having some. I'll just start by getting them some better upgrades. Right, I should have enough heroes here, hopefully, to deal with all of the, bastards from up there. Because Kemsit's army has already smashed up this village, and that elephant's apparently going back. Okay. Thing is, if Kemsit's army gets to there first, then I'm okay, because I can still win. I've just got to fight them, and as you've seen, that army is pretty enormous and well upgraded. So fighting them is not something you particularly want to be doing. Right, I'm going to send you guys up here, because it's going to take too long otherwise to wait for all the rest units to be ready. So you guys take out the animals, you guys follow up behind and knock down that monument, and then... Oh, I need more food. I cannot believe how slow these guys are at getting this food. Oh yeah, I got all these as well, haven't I? Anything that doesn't require food I can do. Where is everybody? Hello? Jerks? Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. There are all the jerks. I wonder where they've gone to. Okay, spearmen go after those. Oh, good, and they've got a mid-goal. This could be a problem. Got those rhinos. Actually, do they count as archers or cavalry? I think they count as archers. Yeah, okay, that's why my spearmen are doing fairly badly against them. There we are, that's more like it. Monument's down. Lovely. My heroes are also almost down, but never mind. Oh boy. It's alright though, we're winning. We are winning. Ish, kind of. Again, I've still got to bring down that mid-goal. But here we go. Right, you guys carry on with that, and I'm gonna send some... I'm gonna send some reinforcements when I can. Just get levy soldiers to make them go faster. So you guys, you're on healing duty, essentially. While we knock this mid-goal down. In fact, we might need to actually withdraw. Possibly. Okay, no, forget that. Yeah, and see that's, you may have noticed the priests look like they were throwing rocks. When they're fighting anything but myth units, they throw little rocks. But when they're fighting myth units, they throw those sort of glowy orb thingies. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock these down now because we kind of need them to go, because they're causing trouble. Whew, okay. Let's get a couple of war elephants. Ah, they're so expensive. It does say they are expensive though, in fairness. So, I should have expected that, really. There we are. I'll just let the priests heal up my heroes. There you are, see those are little rocks. Okay, I need one of you to heal up Arcantos, please. And a Manra as well. Ajax is just absolutely fine. So yeah, we take these out. We're okay. We're doing okay. Deal with that jerk Pharaoh. That one down. No, 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 no. Where are you going? Just, actually, you guys just wait here and let the priest heal you up, okay? There we go. And there's the guardian who is, as you can see, sleeping. There's also another guardian in the expansion pack in one of the levels, and he is also sleeping, so I'm pretty sure that's all they actually do. Okay, gonna need some reinforcements for you guys, so... Here are some reinforcements for you guys, basically. They're coming. Don't worry guys, they're coming, they're all on their way. I should have got that first in once. Okay, that's good stuff. Bam. There we go. Okay, yeah, just destroy those obelisks, we don't need them. Right, I'm going to knock down this gate, and what I'm going to do, you'll notice I've saved my Shifting Sands power. I'm going to get in the gate, knock that monument down, then Shifting Sands this into there. If it works. I actually suddenly have a feeling that it doesn't work for some reason on the sword bearers, but never mind. No, what I'll do, I'll put them with this army, and then Shifting Sands them up to here, so, you know, right now, to save them the walk, because it's a bit of a walk. Excellent, excellent. This is a tremendously good plan. Some slingers going, get some... Well, I'll get these upgrades. Or one of those upgrades. Yep, see I can just leave those catapults to fire because they've got such great range. Right, and I'll leave my guys here until the actual army arrives. Which should be any second now. Well, these guys still have to train a bit more, so it won't be any second now, it'll be in a little while, really. Where are they getting more pharaohs from? They must have a town centre around here. Yes, oh yes, if your pharaoh dies, incidentally, he'll get resurrected. You get a new one from the town centre later on, like after a while. I think it's about 4 minutes. You have a delay, so and then you get a new pharaoh back. Although Osiris, if you watch Osiris, one of his upgrades lets you get 2 pharaohs at once, which is kind of handy. Right. He also gives you one of the best god powers in the game. I mean, it's not necessarily the most effective, but it's a bloody cool one. And that's Son of Osiris, which lets you transform one of your pharaohs into like this. It will into a demigod, really. And it's pretty awesome. Which actually you will see it later, of course, because I'll be using it at some point. Right then, Shifting Sands is one of my favourite god powers. Cause bam! Do you see that? See that? It's amazing. And the best thing is, it's not just your troops, you can do it to enemy troops as well, just to really screw with people. Right, everybody in. Charge! Look at those stupid priests, they're dead. Well, no problem. Hack them to pieces. Right, let's get that sword in there. There you go. See how this is going? And look, there's a piece of Osiris there. Now for the fun part. The Guardian has 20,000 health, regenerates very fast, and has 2,000 crush attack. Let's just see how he does against this gate, shall we? Observe, boys and girls. Smash. Smash. He is one of the most powerful units in the game. Yeah, I'm going this way. The village is not that way. I'm going to go the other way, I think.
Army has entered the 3rd village.
Oh, well, I'm not saving them, am I? Okay, tell you what, you guys just kind of go nuts up here, smash everything. I'm going to get the Guardian to, to deal with Kemsit's army. Now you watch as he just takes out an entire army by himself. Actually, they've got a lot of towers. Oh, look at him run. Oh no, they're not running. Come here, you guys. Come here, come here. They've apparently forgotten that he's here, or just not realised. Come back! What are you guys doing? That's better. Bloody cowards! There you go. Look at him go. He just kills like 4 of them with one swing. Look at that. It's amazing. I don't see why they don't just keep him around all the time. Because, you know, he can deal with anything. Look at him. Bam! 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 You seeing this stuff? He's amazing! Oh, wow. Let's just look at it. Just, bam! Now, there's no way to get one of these in, like, a random map, unfortunately. You literally get him in this level of the campaign, and then you get one in the expansion campaign. So I thought there was only one, but it turns out there's multiples. Or it might be the same one, but they refer to it as a Guardian in that one rather than the Guardian. Come here, come here, come back. You see that? It's crazy. Oh, that war elephant's dead. There we go. I love the Guardian. He's just so powerful. So yeah, that was level 12, I believe. Join me again for the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I shall see you all soon.